This is the story of Daniel Carter. A man who woke up in a place that shouldn't exist. A place with no doors, no windows, and no way out. But that's not the scary part. The scary part is, he wasn't alone. The awakening. Daniel woke up gasping for air. His head was pounding like something inside was trying to break free. The room was dim, cold, silent, too silent. There was nothing around him. No furniture, no sound, no life, except one thing. A television. Old, dust-covered, and already turned on. Daniel slowly stood up. Confused. Weak. Where am I? His voice echoed unnaturally, like the room was empty for years. He looked at the TV, and froze. Because on the screen was him. Retention trigger. But this wasn't a mirror. This was something else. Something far more disturbing. The message. The version of Daniel on the screen looked directly forward. Same clothes. Same injuries. Same confusion. But then, it spoke. Don't move. Daniel stepped back instantly. His heart started racing. I didn't say that. But the screen continued. You don't have much time. Now panic kicked in. What is this? The TV flickered. Static filled the screen. Then suddenly, it changed. The hallway. A dark hallway appeared on the screen. Long, endless. At the very end, a single door. Then, click. A sound came from behind him. Daniel slowly turned around. And his blood ran cold. A door had appeared. Out of nowhere. Exactly like the one on the screen. Retention build. And this is where things stop making sense. Because everything that appeared on the TV started becoming real. Entering the unknown. Daniel hesitated. His instincts screamed. Don't go. But something deeper, something uncontrollable, pulled him toward the door. He grabbed the handle. Ice cold. And slowly opened it. The hallway. The same one. Dark. Silent. Endless. He stepped inside. And the door slammed shut behind him. The warning. As Daniel walked forward, he noticed something strange on the walls. Scratches. Deep. Violent. Like someone tried to escape. Then he saw it. Words carved into the wall. You've done this before. Retention hook. Wait, before? What does that even mean? The presence. The lights suddenly went out. Complete darkness. Then, footsteps. Not his. Behind him. Slow. Dragging. Closer. His breathing stopped. He turned. Nothing. But the footsteps continued. Then a whisper. Right next to his ear. Why did you forget me? The chase. Daniel ran. Faster than he ever had. The footsteps chased him. Closer. Closer. Almost touching him. He reached the door at the end. Burst through it. And collapsed. Part 8, The Illusion. When he opened his eyes, everything was different. A living room. Warm lights. Soft couch. A ticking clock. It felt safe. Too safe. Then he saw her. A woman. Sitting quietly. Back facing him. The reveal. Hello? Daniel whispered. She didn't respond. He stepped closer. She slowly turned around. And in that moment, Daniel's world shattered. It was Emily. His wife. Retention spike? But here's the problem. Emily was dead. The truth begins. No, this isn't real, Daniel said. Emily stared at him. Cold. Emotionless. You left me. Daniel shook his head. You died. She smiled. But it wasn't her smile. Did I? Reality breaks. The room started glitching. Walls flickering. Lights breaking. You said that last time too, she said. Daniel froze. Last time? Emily stepped closer. Every time you wake up, you forget. The dark truth. You made this place, she said. Daniel's mind started breaking. No, I didn't. You couldn't live with what you did. What did I do? Silence. Then she said it. You killed me. Retention shock. And this is where everything changes. The memory. Flash. Rain pouring. A car speeding. Shouting. Anger. Another flash. A truck. Bright headlights. No time to react. Crash. Glass shattering. Screaming. Blood. A guilt. Daniel fell to his knees. No, I didn't mean to. Emily looked at him. I died instantly. And you survived. The loop. You created this, she said. A loop. A place where you forget, and try again. To fix it. The second twist. Suddenly, the world shattered. Daniel woke up again. Same room. Same TV. Same silence. But this time, he remembered. The TV turned on. and the version of him said something different. Don't trust her. Retention peak. Wait. So who is telling the truth? The bigger reality. The screen changed again. A hospital room appeared. Machines. Doctors. A body on the bed. Broken. Unmoving. It was Daniel. A voice echoed. He's been in a coma for 3 years. Final truth. Emily appeared again. But now, she looked real. Sad. Human. You're still alive, Daniel, she said. This is your mind. The choice. 2 doors appeared. One bright. One dark. If you wake up, she said, you'll remember everything. And if I don't, you'll forget and start again. Climax, decision. Daniel stood there. Shaking. Broken. Terrified. Truth. Or escape. Pain. Or illusion. He closed his eyes. And chose. Ending. Darkness. Silence. Then, beep, 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 hospital monitors. Doctors shouting. He's waking up. Daniel opened his eyes. Tears streamed down. He remembered everything. And this time, there was no escape. Outro, viral CTA. So tell me, if you were Daniel, would you wake up? Or stay in the loop forever? Comment below. And don't forget to subscribe. Because the next story might just be about you.
Your support gives us strength to create more stories. Please like and subscribe.